Windows down, scattered clouds, smell of spring outside.
Heading out through the channel in Clearwater, Florida, and we're leaving our anchorage, which is back here somewhere back there. Pretty morning out, a little bit cool but very nice. We had a pretty windy night last night, and the anchorage was really kind of rough. It was calm at night, but a lot of boats going by, a lot of big wakes, so pretty rolly during the day and into the evening. But last night was a little rough just because it was so windy last night. And but today we have decent winds. Hopefully we got decent winds to sail down to St. Petersburg. We have to go up underneath this bridge that's up in front of us. And for those of you that have sailboats, you know these bridges. Crab pots. These bridges can be quite a challenge sometimes. This one should be plenty high enough, but when you get underneath it, it sure doesn't look like it sometimes. So it's a bit nerve-wracking. You go under the wrong bridge and you can take your mast down. So this one should be about 75 feet or something like that. And we need at least about 56 feet, preferably 60 feet. So it should be just right. But we're going to head under this bridge and hopefully be out in the Gulf in a short period of time here. Past this bridge, I don't know, probably half a dozen times in the dinghy. We haven't done any video in the dinghy just because we have to get used to all this when we're doing videos. But we came by here a number of times to go over to the fuel dock and the marina over there in Clearwater. What is it? The Clearwater City Municipal Marina, something like that. Pretty nice over there. Lots of interesting little places, shops, restaurants. Pretty cool. Pretty active, especially on the weekends. But we made it. Oh. Thankfully, we made it underneath that freaking bridge. So we are out of Clearwater. This is all Clearwater right along the shore here. And we're about not even a mile offshore. And we're sailing along nicely at about 4.5 to 5 knots. We're having to dodge some crab pots, but so far so good. And we're going to cruise down to Tampa. The sailing is real nice, real peaceful. The sails are up and look pretty good. These are the conditions we've been looking forward to, is being able to just use the wind to travel. And right now we're sailing comfortably right around 5.5 to 6 knots. And we got about 12 knots of wind. And it's just perfect. It's peaceful. The sea state is calm. We got to watch for crab pots. That's the only issue, that if we could eliminate them, we would. Other than that, it's really nice out. And I've been hoping to be able to just travel with the wind. And well, that's what we're doing right now. Bodie, you can tell, just loves it. Bodie's completely at peace. Just laying there. not torturing him like we have in the past, taking him into crazy, relentless seas that won't give us a break. But now he's all happy. But anyway, very peaceful.
Out on the deck, adjusting the topping lift, and the seas got a little rollier and the wind picked up a bit.
Again, we started out sailing great, and suddenly the wind changed and was hitting us pretty much head on. Not quite, but close. 24 mile an hour winds, probably sustained like 19 to 20 mile an hour winds. And it wasn't too rough, it was nice. But we ended up having a motor sail, and for some reason that seems to be our MO at this point. So we had some really good sailing in the beginning. Excellent sailing in the beginning. We're having to dodge a lot of crab pots.
We're passing right now. And we're heading into St. Petersburg. And I believe this is Egmont Key. Very pretty. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but the water up near the beach is emerald green. Even this water is a really beautiful green. I don't know if that's showing up either. Here's Bodie coming into St. Petersburg, sniffing all the new smells. I think he likes it. You like it, Bodie? Yeah.
So, this is the Manatee River, and it's very pretty. We're anchored right over there, and there's a few other boats anchored. And way over to this side, that's sort of the mouth of Tampa Bay. And so Tampa Bay is about, I don't know, a couple miles that way. And this opens right up into this river, and pretty cool spot. So it's been a great anchorage, really peaceful. We get wakes during the day, but at night it calms down big time. And on the weekends it was a little crazier, but not nearly as crazy as Clearwater. The anchorage we were in at Clearwater was way more turbulent, but still really nice. But this is really peaceful. So another dinghy ride, and we're going to take Bodie. Come on.
You need to bring any extra line?
Nope. And taking the trash. We're going to head over to the little park over there, which is really cool to have right there because it's just a cool little park. I got the chest camera on, chest harness for the camera, so it'll make it easy, so I don't have to do too much. And you will get the captain's view, or the bird's eye view, or the idiot's view of everything that I see. So, should be pretty cool. Anyway, come on, Bodie. Here he comes. He's gonna jump in. Woohoo! Good boy, Bodie. Go ahead, step in.
Good.
There you go.
Hey, Bodie.
Up. Bodie is figuring this out. He's got it all worked out. Forth. And we're getting ready to go on the dinghy ride. Getting Bodie with his life jacket on and his harness so we can drop him into the dinghy. And that's our trusty dinghy right there. It's been working real good. It's nothing special. It's it's not a rib. It's got an aluminum floor in it. It's got an inflatable keel, and it had good ratings and was pretty reasonably priced. So I went ahead and decided to get it, and so far it's worked out real good for us. It's fully inflatable, so we can tear it down and make it small if we really wanted to. But most of the time we just stick it up on the deck, and that's worked out real good. Our Tohatsu 9.8 horsepower motor, or I guess it's sort of a 10 horsepower, but the 9.8 is pretty good. The dinghy will do about 17 miles an hour, almost 18 miles an hour with Carl and I, and it planes almost instantly. And I think that's because of the prop that we have on there. I've got another prop where it'd probably move faster, probably do closer to 20, but it may be harder to get up on plane, and so we're just satisfied with 17.5 miles an hour. It's more than enough. So up here at the nature preserve, and just check this place out. It's pretty neat. It's pretty in here. There's a little island called Snead Island. So far. You see the people swimming over there?
Swimming?
Yeah. Whole family or something over there swimming.
Oh, that's cool.
So see? They swim in this water. Don't have to worry about vicious gators. At least not so far. Should be doing it while they're in the water.
Let them go a little farther out. We stay close to the shore.
So I've got my chest harness on. I was wearing the camera on the chest because I thought that was the easiest way to do this today. But it's very pretty in here. Very, very pretty. Boy dog, what do you think? Oh, look at you. Boy dog's a happy dog. Look at you kicking, kicking, kicking.
Okay, come on, let's go.
Yeah. Boy dog obviously found a place to do some of his business. This is some of the historical stuff. Takes us through all kinds of dates of when people were here. This is the original chimney. I guess that's right here. There's some concrete. And that's from the Snead family, who this island is named after. But very, very cool. It's all really well kept.
And there are a bunch of fish here in the water right next to our boat. And there's a pelican right here who's been diving in the water after them.
It made our day to meet Gary and his 4 sons, Jaden, Jalen, Jashawn, and Pete. Chris even got to take them for a ride in the dinghy. We also enjoyed meeting Paul and his wife Melinda, who were anchored near us on their Morgan 41.